Hey angels, I hope you're well. I know it's been a little time since I posted, and while I have gone stretches of time without posting, I did feel like I need to make this video because I don't know when I will be back to doing readings. I have made some shifts in my life to where I am still creating, I'm still making things, but I have been pushed away from tarot. Now, this isn't for like any religious reasons. I am still using it as part of my practice. I'm still doing it for, friends. But I have just been feeling this very big push to not be doing it in like a public setting. And I am not really wanting to um, provide it as a service anymore. I have already taken my website down. Um, and again, it's nothing that's like doom or gloom, like a bad foreboding thing. It's just that's not where my energy is right now. And I would say actually the pressure of feeling like I need to create content has actually made my intuition stronger. I feel very good in like my private space right now, but I think part of it too, which even though like I still love tarot and I've made amazing friends both on and offline through it. Um, it's not even something that I pick up for myself like I did anymore. And I think that is because my relationship with uncertainty has changed. In the past, I felt like I had to know the answer to things. Before I started offering tarot, I was getting readings all the time, um, and I just feel like when it was coming to my readings lately, it felt like very similar messages. And then, two, like even in some of the most accurate readings that I've given or I've received, I feel like there's always some wiggle room because we all have free will, right? Circumstances change. Um, it's not an exact science. And thank God for that, though. Like, thank God that we have free will. Thank God, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, I'm just feeling differently about things right now. Um, and I also want to say, like, I think when I started in angelhood, I was in a place where, like, I was finally feeling, well, not only confident, but didn't feel delusional anymore when it came to, like, my gifts. Like, my whole life, I've been very intuitive, very spiritual, even, like, as a child. Um, I would consider myself kind of like a chaos witch and, like, making stuff happen by strong emotion rather than, even carrying the intention. Like, there's been threads of that my whole life. And then when I got in a place in my adult life where I felt safe to kind of openly practice and develop my gifts, and then I realized, like, oh fuck, like, I'm psychic, there was a part of me that was like, oh, okay, so I do have this, I can do this. And that makes me feel special. And so, like, I want other people to know that this is a big part of me and that I'm special. And yeah, I am special, but so is everyone else. And everyone else, like, we all have these innate abilities. It's just the time that you dedicate to them, the silence you give yourself. And some people are stronger in certain, areas than others, like with anything in life. So, I'm doing a lot of reflecting this year with all the changes going on. And it's not that I have negative feelings about tarot, I just don't feel called to be doing that right now. And I did want to give y'all a heads up about that because I am planning on making other content and doing other things. So I felt like I needed to explain why that was changing. Um, ultimately it does have a lot to do with what I've experienced this year and my relationship changing with the unknown, because I've been really happy with the surprises that have been unfolding in my life, you know, things that like I never would have like sought out for myself that have turned out to be better for me. Um, and I don't want to say this is like a goodbye video, you know. I may change my mind in the future and do readings again. Um, and you're still welcome to hang out with me and see what else I bring. I'm not abandoning my spiritual beliefs, my spiritual practice, but I am being called to step away from that in a public sense, and I have been guided to be a little bit more private about my practice. And I hope that you all understand, you know, this isn't a huge channel anyway, but I know that there are some of y'all that have been with me since like I started this back in 2022. And I'm so grateful for y'all. I do love y'all, I really do. Um, yeah, so just be good to one another, you know. Um, and me stepping away from tarot is going to, at least again in the kind of context that we were interacting with on here, as long as this video is pinned to my profile, that's kind of where I'm at with things. But definitely follow some of my favorites, okay? My besties on here, that I can't hype up enough are going to be Psychic Orion. Please check out Psychic Orion. He's a wonderful man. And my beautiful goddess, Nikki, over on the Brewery Co. She does tarot readings. She sells, you know, perfumes and oils and tinctures and all the things. So please check them out. I know I'm missing people, but those two, you know, have helped me a lot on this TikTok journey, especially. But there's so many of you that I love and just want to thank. And yeah, again, it's not goodbye. It's just me explaining, and I might be going in a different direction for a while. But I love you all. Okay. Thank you.